I thought it was a good season. Went through some tough parts early in the year. Had some growing pains with the team, but kids kept getting better, kept sticking with it, kept going, and I thought we played really well. Probably played our best at the end of the year, which is kind of what everybody's goal is, and played really well in the postseason. Won a region championship, made a run in the national tournament. So overall, I'd say it was a really successful season. I just was really proud of the way our players and our coaches were able to overcome different adversities. We did not start the season very well. We had some really difficult times in November. We had some interesting gaps in our season this year, which is unusual. We had 2 or 3 different times in the season where we would have between 10 and 12 days between games. That's very difficult to develop rhythm and timing and those kind of things. So I thought we had some obstacles. I thought we had some hurdles. I thought we played a really difficult non-conference schedule. But again, the way the kids hung in there and kept playing and kept after it, and were able to continue to grow and get better. I think that's why we had the success we had at the end. It's all about you know first of all making sure all of our student athletes that are leaving have an opportunity to move on, hopefully get a scholarship, get a chance to play at universities, complete their education requirements here, and just see them move on to the next step in their lives, and have those opportunities. At the same time, we have to replace some really tough people to replace, but our coaches, our assistant coaches, work really hard with recruiting all the time, and they're working right now to replace some of those kids. So this is a big recruiting time. Both junior college basketball is interesting because we get to see recruiting on both ends, where our players are being recruited and we're recruiting prospective players to come in. So it's really kind of a fun, unique process to be able to go through. I just think you continue to try to instill in the people you have on your roster the things that matter, the things that are important, to prioritize winning, to prioritize education, to prioritize being the right kind of people off the floor. Um, we fall short of that sometimes, making them understand that it's important. Everyone's going to make a mistake. Are you making the same mistake over and over again? Learning from those mistakes, trying to improve as people. Those are the things that everybody wants in their program. We're no different than anybody else. About being a coach at SPC,
Or just something that you feel that maybe we should know about you as a coach.
as a coach,
hmm
I think for me as a coach, the one thing I try to be, and again, everybody falls short, I try to be very consistent. I don't try to get too high. I don't try to get too low. I try to maintain a pretty even keel. Um, I hope that helps our players not ride that roller coaster, that it's always, they know what to expect. We could come out and we could win by 30, or we could come out and play awful and lose by 20. And I'm going to try to be relatively the same person. The next day in practice, we're not going to go crazy and do a bunch of sprints. We're going to try to get better. And if we win by 30, I'm not going to go in and celebrate and have a great, we're going to just keep going, try to get better.